What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. There are a lot of people that is in the graveyard right now because they was dating the wrong person. The person that they was dating was crazy, or the person that they was dating had a crazy ex-boyfriend or a crazy ex-girlfriend. All of a sudden one day, you're hanging out with your new boo, and your new boo's ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend pops up out of nowhere and guns you down for no particular reason. And your new boo's crazy ex-boyfriend or crazy ex-girlfriend once told your new boo, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. And your new boo took that with a grain of salt. They took it for a joke, not knowing that that crazy ex was serious when they said that. So people, be careful when dating someone today, because that person could be dealing with a crazy ex-boyfriend or a crazy ex-girlfriend. And they may be telling you, I'm done with that person. I'm not communicating with them at all. I'm done with that person. And the whole time they're talking to this person every single day. This person is coming by their house, having sex with them every single day. And you know nothing about that. You think you found the one until you find out that this person is still screwing around with their ex. So people, when meeting somebody new, take everything that this new person is telling you with a grain of salt. Do not believe everything that this new person is telling you, because people don't care these days. They all about themselves. They don't care about you like that. So people, do not believe everything that you hear when you meet somebody new. Scan the room. Examine this person. Make sure that this person is a great, truthful person before going full time with this person. Be cautious, be careful, because people are playing games these days. Be cautious, people. I was dating, matter of fact, I'm going too fast. This one woman that I was dating about 10 years ago, I really thought that she was the one. She seemed to be a great woman to me. I was saying to myself, man, this woman is a good woman. She told me that she was single and she was ready to mingle. No strings attached is what she told me. So I began talking to this woman, coming by her house, laughing, having a good time, just trying to take things serious with this new woman that I met. One day I was at her house and we were having a good time, laughing, talking about life and etc. And we also did the do. After we got done doing the do, I heard a knock on the door. I told her, somebody is knocking at your door. You may need to go up there and see what is going on, because I hear somebody knocking at your door. She said, no one's knocking at my door. Don't worry about that. And she was looking at her cell phone at the same time, because somebody was calling her cell phone, blowing her cell phone up. And she was also looking at the camera that was outside on her cell phone. And she was shaking her head. And I was saying to myself, is everything okay? She said, yes, everything is okay. I heard a second knock on the door. I said, somebody is knocking at your door. Somebody is knocking on your door, to be exact. She said, no one's knocking on my door. No one is at the door. Don't worry about that. I said, come on now. I hear somebody knocking on your door. She was looking at her cell phone, shaking her head. And also, someone was still calling her cell phone. A third knock. I mean, he was beating on the door at this moment. I said, somebody is at your door. I heard it. She jumped up and threw on a shirt and walked to the door. Opens the door, and all of a sudden, I hear her arguing with a guy. I mean, they were arguing loud. The guy started hitting on her, and he also pushed her down to the ground. When I heard that, I put on my shirt, my pants, my shoes, and began to exit that home. Now, people, when you meet somebody new, I encourage you, do not go to that person's house. Take that person to a motel room and have sex with that person. Do not hang out at that person's home. Don't do that. That is very dangerous. I encourage everybody out there, do not go to a woman's house or a man's house, because you never know what they are dealing with. And what I mean by that, they could have a crazy ex-boyfriend or a crazy ex-girlfriend. But anyway, I began to exit the home, and the guy was walking towards me. I'm looking him right dead in his eyes, while he looking me right dead in my eyes. He walked right past me, straight to the room. Now, the guy didn't say a word to me at all. I was saying to myself, this guy is crazy. I mean, what's wrong with him? He didn't say a word to me, but he's all crunk. He's all macho man. He's acting like the macho man anyway. I was trying to help her up off of the ground, and all of a sudden, the guy comes out of the room with a gun. He was showing the gun to me. Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, the dude was talking trash. I dropped that woman on the ground, and I exited that home right away. Went to my truck, and I grabbed my heat, which is my gun, and I cocked it back. And I was ready to gun this guy down in case he came to my truck. So the guy comes outside. Him and the woman is tussling with each other, and he's hollering and screaming and stuff like that. And I was saying to myself, if this guy comes any closer to my truck, I'm going to gun this guy down. Because he's pointing a gun at me, and he's now a threat to me. Something told me to drive off. So I did that. And I learned my lesson from that day on. People, do not believe everything that people tells you when they say that they are single. When somebody tells you that they are single, don't believe it. Like I said earlier, scan the situation. Make sure that the new person that you are meeting is not a liar. Some people, that's all they do is play games. Jump from man to man, woman to woman, playing games. So people, be careful. And that woman that I used to date is out there doing the same thing with other men as I speak right now. Ask me how I know, because I heard about some things about this woman that I used to date. All I could do was say to myself, I'm glad that I escaped that relationship, because I could have died that day. I could have killed somebody that day over nothing, over a lying woman. Like I said when I first started this video, there are a lot of people out there that are in the graveyard right now because they was dating the wrong person. Be careful, people. Take everything that you hear out there with a grain of salt. Be careful for nothing. Y'all have a good one and a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.